What's going on? This is But I'm Not Wasted. I am your host, Zach Wolf. This is the podcast for lovers and makers of music. Let's go. What's up, buddy?
I wanna fly on out to Switzerland, 'cause you and I, we never talked about them. And I think that I could learn what they do best, 'cause all I wanna feel is indifferent. I wanna drive out to the ocean blue. If I remember right, never saw that with you. And it'd be nice to make some memories somewhere that I can't think of you and me. And I know that that's unhealthy, and I know that's so immature. But I want to think that I'm right, and I want to feel justified. Get over yourself, kid. Ain't like nobody else ever felt like this. Get over yourself, son. How far you really think you can get up and run? Well, just get up and run. Word.
Hello, bitches in the city.
I forgot about that song.
Bitches in the trap, baby. This is my song. Bitches in the trap. Just kidding. All right. Well, everybody, that was the talented Eric. Do you have an artist name?
No.
Okay. The
Eric
talented
Millpointer.
Eric. Okay. Well, I think he's in my phone is Van Eric. So
yeah.
that's your artist
true.
name, bro. Let's go. Van Eric. Welcome to But I'm Not Wasted. This should be episode 4 if I edited all these in the correct order. So what's up? I'm glad you guys are here. So this is my buddy Eric. Eric and me met only a few months ago. He's a really talented singer, songwriter, obviously, as you just saw and experienced. But Eric, why don't you tell us what are you doing right now in your life that's unique?
Yeah, honestly.
Feels like a dating show interview, you know?
Yeah.
What are you doing right now, Eric? Bitches in the trap.
Yeah. I don't really know what I'm doing right now, honestly. I'm about a year ago, I decided to build out a van, live the old van life. Been traveling across the country. It's been rad. Not really any one particular reason. It's kind of just every reason. Like figure out life, figure out what to do next, take a little sabbatical, and make some music while doing it.
So sick, bro. Yeah, so he's, just to articulate how cool it is, he's like traveling across the U.S. in a van by himself. The last 6 months he's been like everywhere, solo, which I could not do. Like I'm not that hard, bro.
It's not easy.
You know, that street life.
Yeah. I don't acknowledge it. So like when you put it into words like that, I was like, oh yeah, I am living alone across the country.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, you are so alone right now.
All the time.
How does it feel? Just kidding. No, that's super impressive and amazing. So anyways, but yeah, for your music, like how did you get into music initially? Tell me the story.
And probably some girl wanted to play guitar and be cool.
Let's go.
But eventually, my dad is
all the girls out there, shout out to all the girls across America.
Yeah,
Kidding, just kidding.
Learning how to play guitar definitely works. Yeah. No, my dad is a big like music influence for me. He's a big fan of like a lot of 80s, like U2, the Police, the Talking Heads, Rush. Like grew up on all that stuff. So
sick.
That was like the introduction, and then around like 9th grade, decided to play guitar and just absolutely loved it. And it's like all my free time is just like noodling around, playing scales and stuff.
I was gonna ask, are you like trained at all? Like, did you ever do like lessons formally?
Yeah.
I don't think you said
I did lessons like all through high school. This man named Mark Arneson in Minneapolis.
Good man, R.I.P. Right?
And no, he's still, as far as I know,
he's kicking it, dude.
Alive and well.
So shout out to Mark. We love you, Mark. Keep it going, bro. Glad to hear you're still alive. Glad he's still alive.
Yeah.
Doing great. Best instrument player I've ever met.
Yeah.
I feel like that's something I wish I would have done. Like, I fucking hate formal education when it comes to music, only because I'm sure there's a bunch of great people out there that do that, but it was so negative for me. I got kicked out of choir in high school.
Oh, really?
Yeah, totally my fault. But ever since then, I feel like any type of formal music education, I'm like, I hate this. So just to give you the story, I was in choir, and this kid in front of me, I'm not going to shout out his last name because you know who you are, but I would always pinch his butt during solos when he'd be like singing in front of the whole, school or like these places we go to compete. So he'd be like, and I'd pinch his butt, and then he'd be like, oh, and he would like up his solos.
Yeah.
And so the teacher, rightfully so, at the end of the year was like, I don't think choir's for you anymore. I don't think you should do this. And so
keep physically harassing.
Yeah, I mean, it was hilarious, hilarious.
hilarious.
We'd be like in like these like big halls in Oregon, and then like this kid would like be like his voice would crack because he'd get his butt pinched or whatever. Which I guess whatever. I thought it was funny. Anyways, ever since that, I like hate music education. I've hated it. I don't hate it currently, but because of that, I didn't really do a lot of formal training other than vocally. I did a lot of formal training, but instrumentally, I'm like, damn, I just wish I could rip on guitar right now, which I can't really because of that.
Right.
Cool. What are your dream scenario, vision for the future in music? Like best case scenario, what are you doing?
I mean, best case scenario, like, I think like big dream is like headline Red Rocks or something like that. Like some sick venue.
We'll double headline it, bro.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, that'd be rad. But I think honestly, like my heart is more like I just want people to hang, we'll jam, write some tunes. Like I think it'd be rad to have like a music room in my future home. Like invite all my neighbors, all my friends. We just like sing songs. Like it'll be.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
You just made so many girls like hearts beat like faster out here listening to this. They were like, oh my God, he wants a music room to sing to the neighbors.
Oh yeah.
That's like Portland's dream, bro.
Yeah.
Like every girl in Portland just went like, oh my God, this is my boyfriend. It might be. Eric's your boyfriend.
Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe. We'll see. We have to meet him.
We'll see.
Wow. So we either got that thing or Red Rocks.
Yeah,
maybe
there is no in between.
There's no in between.
I will not settle for either. Yeah.
Yeah. If it's like somewhere in the middle where you're playing medium-sized amphitheaters, it's like I want to be Red Rocks or playing to my neighbors.
Yeah, I'm going to have just the weirdest attitude of like if I'm looking at a club venue, like no, I'm way above or way below this.
Yeah. Just a really specific range of success.
Yeah.
Dude, I respect that, dude. And that's why you're on But I'm Not Wasted, because of that kind of cutthroat, specific attitude. That's what we like here. That's why we're doing this show. What is your, now a really serious question.
Yeah.
What is your why behind why you chose to pursue music in the first place? Like you said, like your what's, but like what's your like core reason?
Yeah.
Now it's going to get serious. So
Totally. And just disclaimer, this is the second take that we're doing this question because it kind of broke my brain.
It did. It really did. But it was a cool moment where it broke your brain.
We have it recorded forever. Yeah. And you'll probably never see it.
Well, I might put it on the internet.
Maybe. You can use it as blackmail when I'm rich and famous.
Exactly.
Why music? I think music has really helped me like just figure out or make sense of life. Like the way it's constructed. It's like, all right, you learn how to build a song, and then you can immediately, I guess, connect that to like, well, how do I like build relationships? How do I build other skills? How do I do this and that?
Yeah.
And then also when the rest of life doesn't make sense and I can't have those concrete answers, it's like music is kind of like a way to comfort and soothe all of that and just accept the fact that you might not ever know, and that's okay. You can just like kind of vibe.
No, I love that. I think that's what music is for so many people. I mean, for me, that's like it's like a place you come back to when you're like, don't know what the hell to do. You're just like, what do I do? And like writing songs is such a beautiful way to like process the unknown.
Totally.
Right?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's awesome, man. So anyways, what would you say to someone else considering going into music? Like what should they think about? What should they be prepared for?
Right,
you know, those kind of things. Just with your experience.
Be ready to make a fool of yourself. Be okay with that. I'm still working on that one. Just try and meet as many people as possible who are into it.
That's really good. Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah. Figure out what songs you like and learn those songs. It took me a long time to realize that one. It is literally that simple. Like all of the theory that you need to know is inside of songs. All of the connections that you want, it's in learning songs. So,
dang, that's really helpful advice because that's just really practical of like just where to start versus like always follow your heart, which is really good too because the why is more important than the what. But then sometimes it's like, but what do I do?
Yeah,
like, what do I actually think do I do?
It's like follow your heart, but like you're gonna have to put in the work.
Yes, dang.
Yeah.
That was awesome, bro. Yeah. Thank you. Well, everybody, this is Van Eric. That's his new artist name. Yeah. Where can we find you on social media, Eric?
My Instagram is eric.tv__.
__. And where can we find you on Spotify? Do you have Spotify stuff out that you want to share?
No.
Okay. Then TBD.
Yeah, TBD. Better songs in the future.
Let's go. I will say, I'm not going to tell you where, but he does have one song out that he's not going to promote right now that's actually really dope. So if you slide into his DMs, ladies, maybe he'll send you a link.
Maybe. I probably will, if you ask nicely.
He probably will. Well, sweet. Thanks, guys, for watching, listening, however you're like experiencing this. This is But I'm Not Wasted. Go ahead and follow us on everywhere, like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever podcasts are found. My Instagram is Zach Wolf Music. As you guys know, I'm Zach Wolf, and this is But I'm Not Wasted. Let's go. Thank you, Eric. Woo! Hey guys, thanks so much for listening. Please rate, review, subscribe. Like legit, I want to know your feedback. I want to know if you liked it, if you didn't like it, talk about different things, whatever you want. Just send me messages, DM me on Instagram, Zach Wolf Music. Share this everywhere across your social media that helps us grow. And stay tuned for next week. Let's go.